So I'm going to play the video from a week ago from my computer recording and compare it to this one with my phone. A week ago we had buds. This week we still have buds. Hey, auditing Chicago. I'm out breaking curfew in Michigan. I went outside. Curious to see the difference in the Streamlabs with my phone at 360p and my computer to see if the quality is any different. Oh, I thought I'd chat while I was out here getting my vitamin D charging sun rays against our wonderful witch of a governor's rules. Hey, Flo. I hope you're going fishing soon. Man, you make me jealous. Hey, Jose. Good to see ya. So last week at this time I did a live feed from my computer with the extension cord. And I was going to try my phone today to see if it comes close in the quality. Fishing in the AM. Well, it's going to be a lot more shaky because the other one was mounted to the railing and this one's in my hands. But it's holding 30 frames a second, which is amazing. Yeah, I was going to go to the park, but I think she would have me shot. Oh yeah, he's a lizard man too. Well, I'm glad you stopped in out in Chicago. I'm sure the better half won't. Oh, I must have raised her temperature a couple of times on that one. You show them Reptar all the time? Yeah, my grandkids, they check out the Reptar, but they just have the TV access to YouTube, so they can't chat or nothing. Yeah, he got a complaint about being a little overweight yesterday. I didn't want to explain the fact that he's due for a rather large dookie. Quit putting my finger in front of the screen. Oh, I didn't have to type that. Yes, there has been a knife in our history, hasn't there? Well, it's a kitchen knife, so I'm sure she's being a good woman in the kitchen with it. She's probably just going to cook me a meal. Not cook me for a meal. But she offered to salt the wounds, so I don't know. I had to go out today to get my prescription, and they handed it through me to the window. I stopped at the gas station. They brought out my package of cigarettes and tubes. I'm taking full advantage of it. And I predict, you see these are just starting to pop leaves out. I lost one of my beautiful bushes. It had magenta flowers on it, but it looks like it didn't make it through the winter. If you're ever curious, this is about how much of the house I used from here back. The rest of the trailer is just left empty. Get as far off the road as I can. And I don't know if I can call that the back of the trailer, because this is the back of the trailer, which the lease says I get 5 feet off the back of the trailer, and they get 10 feet. But if that's 15 feet, there's certain things I don't want to tell you how long are. But it's a double wide, so on the other side I got like 11 feet of concrete sticking out, and I can park beside my steps and still be on concrete. Not bad. I try to look at the good side of things. Well, then you go to work. I appreciate everybody who's been working, and I thank everybody I run into that's working. Oh, another one happened. I passed by my mailbox today, and the lady mail person was putting mail in, and I said, I know this is an imposition, but could you give me my mail? And it took her 2 rubber bands to strap it all in. I don't think I've gotten my mail in 26 days. So she gave me my mail, didn't even have to get out of the car for that. And now I get to sit outside against my governor's orders, not sheltering inside. I don't know how this is holding 30 frames. This is the best reception I've got on this phone of anywhere I've been. And I've been on the steps here. I can call it a porch, but they're steps. I've been in the house 3 feet from the Wi-Fi and could only get 10 and 15 frames per second. All right. I don't know if I get any more sun. I might get the COVID out here. Ice Cold Audit shows up. Oh man, now I do feel like I'm glad I did this. Yeah, trying out my phone over my computer on this shot that I had last week. Sitting outside against the governor's orders. So I thought I'd share a few minutes of it with everybody. The chainsaw hasn't gone off yet. It was going off for 20 minutes before I turned the live feed on. Hey, I like good people. And on my live stream, I'll even say I like Mrs. Auditing Chicago. Even though I'm scared to death of her. Oh shit, did I say that out loud? It's instinct. It's survival instinct. Oh, she's so sweet. Well, as well as this stream did, I'm going to have to try and go up to the beach and risk, or the park, and risk the governor having me shot. Few birds. Well, this trailer community is right in the middle of an oak forest, and we're full of birds and squirrels. And my house is full of mice. Every spring. Well, I'm kind of fair-skinned. I was a towhead. And I don't know how much vitamin D I need to activate with the sun. But it sure does feel good out here. About 65, 66. 4 to 6 mile an hour breeze. Shorts and shirtless weather here in Michigan. See, here's my shirt. Not really wearing it. I wasn't sure when I got out here, because sometimes we're close to Lake Michigan and that little breeze can be nippy. I am on a cul-de-sac and it's pretty quiet if they're not working on cars. But I'm on the very end. If you look, the fence line to the about a 600-acre field next to me starts right there. So anything that way is just a big open field. And it is pretty quiet here. Now on Friday nights come summer, I'll have to do a video because it's not real quiet around here then. You get to hear some people have conversations with themselves from a little ways away because they're talking kind of loud, and they may have been partaking of some adult beverage or 2 or 10 or 12 or then half the neighbors laughing and enjoying it. It's like, oh, it's Herb this week. Yeah, this is why I can't play video games anymore. I've only been live streaming this long and both hands are completely numb. So I'll probably go back to using the computer to live stream from out here. But thanks to everybody who came in, and hope I didn't disappoint anybody because you didn't see Reptar. I'm sure I'll hear about it in the comments if you were. So we're gonna say we gone, and hope you all enjoy this beautiful day.